and welcome to the Demo Dive TGIF edition, where instead of digging through Steam's demo tags to sort the trash from the treasure, I play the game in full, for the last week of the holiday liminal space. I'm CB, and I'm going to start by apologizing for skipping Wednesday. The spirit was willing, but everyone else's spirit was all about setting off fireworks for 12 straight hours, from 5:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. Between work being a mess, again, still, a serious drop in temperature, and the fireworks bonanza that London becomes, well, I mean, it's basically a fireworks bonanza around here between mid-late October to mid-February, encompassing Diwali, Guy Fawkes, New Year, and basically any and every excuse possible for blowing things up in their back gardens over the late autumn and winter period. Look, suffice it to say that I wasn't doing overly well and spent pretty much the entirety of 1st January 2026 in bed. But I'm feeling somewhat better, at least enough to sit upright, given painkillers enough, so I've bundled up in my warmest, fleeciest goblin hoodie and my wrist warmers. There's a thing where all the heating I have at the moment is a small and expensive to run space heater, because my stepdad is a little bit procrastinating, and the temperature outside has dropped below zero, so I am remembering my Canadian roots and layering, and doing one last TGIF for the holidays. Now, Wednesday was going to be for Kingdoms of the Dump, but I decided to leave that for later every other Sunday or so TGIFs, because playing an hour or two of something that's been in my wish list forever but hasn't actually been touched yet feels like a good way to get things in my Steam library played. There's so much of it, you see. But I did want to keep things to things I got as gifts theme. And there's one that I got for Christmas 2024 from another one of my D&D players that I hadn't even tried yet, and that I decided needed to change. Especially since, given the pain and the painkillers, I need something gentle tonight. This makes Minami Lane, a cozy life and management sim by Doot Tiny Games, ideal. I actually picked up one of their other games, Kabuto Park, on the strength of their demo, but that's a creature collector and battler, while Minami Lane is just building the best little village you can, as far as I can tell from the blurb. That seems ideal, and what makes it even more ideal is that the face of the game is, look, a raccoon! Representation! So, let's make a little village happy. Sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin. What have we got? We have the boogieing raccoon. Who's much more cheerful than I do, but that makes sense, honestly. But I have wiggly ears, so I'm better. Let's see, what do we got? Cursor speed. I have no idea what any of this does. Big cursor. No, I'm fine with little cursor. I don't know what any of those are about, so I'm just going to leave them alone and hope that I can change settings as I need to. Missions. Sandbox. I'll just press play and see what happens. Did you know? We love you. Thanks for playing. That's adorable. Oh, hey there. Welcome to Minami Lane. You are here to help me, right? This street is so sad and empty. Oh, gods, look at the eyes. I'm sure having a boba cafe here will transform it into a vibrant neighborhood. Let's do this. Bobalicious, who doesn't love bubble tea. Mission, have 15 villagers and 75% satisfaction. Build a boba shop. Optional, win in 12 days or less. Okay, add a building. Wiki. Ramen shop. Boba cafe. Yeah, but... I need people to be more cheerful before I build the park. Well, that I can do. Corner house, ramen shop. Well, let's build a ramen shop and see what happens. Main color, green, brown, pink. No, we'll stick with brown. Okay, there we go. Ramen shop, noodle. I'll leave the prices for the time being. Start day. Wait, I forgot to tell you something important. Oh dear. If you click on villagers, they'll tell you what they think. Try it on someone who comes out of a shop. They might have interesting things to say. nice to be in a walkable neighborhood. Why do I keep finding people's things?
Hello.
I wonder if I made the right choice moving here.
Hi.
Time for me to go home, okay?
Hi.
My neighbors are so nice. I'm so lucky, okay? Daily report. Shops. Total sales today, $9. Overall satisfaction is okay. Close that. If you need money, try to slightly increase your add a building. We already have a ramen shop. I cannot build the boba cafe yet. I will build the park and see if we can get some beauty. Okay. So I can only... oh wait. Shop management. Okay. Let's add a little bit more money to the noodle.
Hi.
I can't wait for different shops and restaurants to open up around here. The street is hip. All my friends hang out here.
Hello.
I think I would like more noodles in their ramen. I will keep that in mind. People are getting happier, so hopefully I'll be able to build that boba shop at some point. What else is there to click on here? Not a whole lot. Okay. Satisfaction is 62%. That's doing pretty good. Okay. Next. Beauty. Okay, close. Clean your street to earn more money. Is that what I've been doing with the picking stuff up? Okay, add a building, ramen shop, boba cafe. Don't have enough money for any of that yet. More noodles. Park. Let's see. Okay. Edit name. I will call it Trash Can Ramen. Wait, why are you still giving... okay, I guess you can do that for whatever mission objectives. Have at least 15 villagers. So I'll build my little house, I guess. Ah, neat. Roof shapes. Okay, we will start the day and see what happens.
Hi.
Mentally preparing for that awkward small talk with the neighbor.
Hi.
Oh, Froggy's Battle is another one of their games. My friends have great fashion sense. I agree. They say I can't spend my paycheck on bobas. I sure can. Less pork in their ramen. I will keep that in mind.
Hello.
Less pork in their ramen. I will remove. Okay.
Hello.
The street is hip. All my friends hang out here. Okay, cool. Why do we get to change more eggs and less pork? Well, we'll see how we do. Okay. Doing okay so far. Daily hint, clean up your street to earn more money. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, less pork, more egg. Okay. I'm just going to start day for the time being.
Hello.
I don't know what I keep finding.
Hi. Hello.
Suspicious place said more street have more places to relax after a long day. Okay.
Hello. Hi.
More eggs in there. More eggs? Okay, maybe I should exercise
Hello.
more. I'm saving up for a boba cafe for you twits.
Hi. Hello.
More
Yeah.
eggs. Right. Everybody wants a frickin' boba cafe. I'm never getting this done in 12 days at this rate. Anything else to clean up? Not that I can see. Okay. Okay, more eggs. Okay. Nah, gonna leave it. I'm still saving up for my boba cafe. For now. I have a crush on my neighbor. They smell so good. Why are you sniffing your neighbors? Ah, price of ramen at Trash Can Ramen Me seems low, and I thought I was overcharging.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
the guy I'm seeing, he's such an Aries.
Hello. Hi.
Ah, good. I have perfected! Trash Can Ramen has perfected the ramen. Okay, we're good.
Hi.
Okay, well, no, I might actually. Hey, sales, recipes, shop diversity, build different shop types to increase. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let's see. Can I nudge up the price just a smidge? Add a building. How am I doing on? Yes, I can afford the Boba Cafe. Okay. Okay. Nah. Still with dark green. Okay, tea. Hell with it. Let's see how we go.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Huh, still low prices.
Hello. Hello.
Less tapioca.
Hi.
Noted.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, well,
Hello.
I did not intuitively get the right recipe for boba. Okay,
Hi.
that's fine.
Hello.
I've never actually tried boba tea, so, you know, I think managing at all is doing pretty good.
Hi.
Street looks a bit bland. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay. Next day, add building. Modern house. Build. Okay. Less tapioca. Okay. I'm nudging up the price just a little and see how we go from there.
Hi. Hi.
Eating is my favorite pastime. Okay, I will build a park.
Hi.
Still less
Yeah.
tapioca and more cream.
Hi.
Price feels fair. Wish it was
Hi.
cheaper. Fine. Less tea. God, Christ on a bike.
Hello. Hello.
Picky little shits. But I mean, fair. Like I say, I have no idea how the hell to make boba tea. So, people lose their phones and cameras and other very expensive bits of bullshit at an alarming rate. Still aiming for 75% satisfaction. Okay, so you with less tea, more cream, less tapioca. Okay. Given we have, I can probably nudge the price down there. Add a building. Oh, neat. Okay. Didn't even change what the park looks like. Okay. What we got? Mission objectives. Getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Okay. Start day. Have I got the frickin' boba recipe right?
Hello.
Ah! Okay, good. We have some perfection. Great. Lovely.
Hello.
Perfect recipe. And it's affordable. Great.
Hello.
A little more decoration would make it perfect.
Hello.
Perfect recipe.
Hello. Hello.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking a walk for my mental health. Okay. We're having a... Well, why not? I am Trash Goblin. Why should I not celebrate my heritage?
Hi.
Okay. Street is clean. We have 75%. I think I have... Da-da-da-da-da! Wow, great job! Look how happy everyone is. Now let's move on to another street. Okay, completed in 8 days. Have 15 villagers and 75% satisfaction. Build a boba shop in 12 days or less. Only old people live here. And they told me they would love that to change. Can you make this street livelier by attracting younger neighbors? Win with 9 buildings or less. Have more use than elders, 80% satisfaction, and 250 per day. Oh, now I can upgrade buildings. Village Thought Saver. You can now save what your villagers think about your shops. Upgrades. Let me think. Well, I'm gonna have to wait and see what, Oh, I see. Okay, so let's see about adding a new building to start with. I don't have enough villagers for the onsen or the bookstore. Elder Mansion, Park. Mostly youths. Okay, well, we will build the youthy house. We'll upgrade the onsen. ramen. Have some beauty, and we'll start the day. By the way, you can't please everyone with only one ramen recipe. There must be a way to make both young and old villagers happy, though. Probably more than one ramen shop, but one day at a time, I'm going to figure out what people want first.
Hello?
Oh.
Hi.
So there's one that's going to want more noodles. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Work was intense today.
Hello? Hello?
Does it ever rain here?
Hello?
Is there a tanuki somewhere? Okay. Right, well, I still have, okay, next. I require a new ramen shop. I think. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a building, and it's going to be a ramen shop. Okay, and yes, this is going to be another branch of Trash Can Ramen. Let's face it, it's the kind of, I mean, possibly? I don't know, I just think it's hilarious. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so... See how that looks? Okay. I can't afford any upgrades there. Can't afford any upgrades there either. Nor there, nor there. Okay. We shall start the day and see how we do. Why is there a pineapple?
Hi. Hello? Hello?
Less eggs in their room, okay?
Hello? Hello?
Sometimes it feels as if I'm living in a simulation. Yeah, okay, we're getting meta here. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Hi.
Hi. Hello? Hello?
I did not know that Asian black bears were moving into towns in Japan. That's, I mean, okay. Okay, so it was less eggs. See how that goes. Up the profits a little more. See how that goes. Upgrades. No, we can't afford upgrades on there. I want to add a building. Okay. So we go from there.
Hello?
Noted.
Hi.
hope I'm making a positive impact on the people around me in small ways. Yeah, we're looking at more noodles. Bird watching is so much fun. I saw 2 birds today.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, well I have more youths. I need to earn more monies. Okay, so what were we looking at? More noodles. Done. Upgrades? No. I'm saving up. I will start the day. Just tell me I got the perfect frickin' ramen recipe.
Hi.
Yes! Okay! There we have it!
Hello?
Well, at least everybody seems relatively happy. That's something. Wish they'd stop frickin' littering, though. Yeah, okay, it's coinage for me, but still, like, you love your town so much. Then again, if I had the option to, like, why don't I not have the option to put, like, recycling bins? Pretty recycling bins, but recycling bins nonetheless. That would be nice.
Hello?
But no, I just have to scroll around and pick the various bits of crud off the street. Like myself. Okay. We're still on. No, don't worry, we got this. We're adding a freaking building. Onsen, no. Bookshop! There we go. Brown. Comic book. Fantasy novel. Manga. See how we go from there. Yeah, except it needs many bins. It doesn't give me any bins. I would like the bins, but no, I just have to, like...
Hello? Hello?
Ah! And I forgot to name my bookshop.
Hello?
He's not giving me a deadline now. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need a little bit more in the way of shop.
Hi. Hello?
Maybe I should up the prices at... But yes, will be trash can books, because why not? Okay. Actually, we'll up the profit on you, more to the point. Actually, nah. Try with all of it, see where we go. Upgrades. Ooh, one other type of book. That might help. Or no, more stars attack chat, more clients. So, upgrades. More villagers or more beauty? Nah. that's perfect for the time being. They say the profit on that is fair. Try nudging that up one. Upgrades, no, nothing from there. What the hell? Well, more clients, why not? See if that gets me to...
Hi.
Hi.
Perfect recipe.
Hello. Hi.
Price is fair, wishes it was cheaper. Yeah, so does everybody else. But that's kind of the way of the world.
Hi. Hi.
And to be fair, it is kind of fun just watching people sort of poodle around the place, but matter of trying to keep all the management stuff fair.
Hi.
Hello.
Huh, still considering the price is pretty low on the Roman. That's good. And I'm thinking that is the end of the day. 80 satisfaction. Require more satisfaction. Ah, the beauty's the problem. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Theoretically, the first thing we could do for that is to add a building. Make it a park. We'll have that park. Can't upgrade the park. We'll start the day. Let's see where we go from there. Was that a VHS tape that I just clicked on? Let's see if we get some improvements in, at the very least, the general happiness of the people wandering by. Because happy people would be nice. Because there's like a park, you could go and sit in it. But nobody seems to be noticing. Ah, nope, there we go. We are luring in the little people. That is the shortest amount of time I've ever seen anyone sit in a park. Trash can, not a trash cant. Doesn't quite work with the little bits of English. Well, Southeast English accent that's kind of crept into things. But, you know, it's a nice sentiment and one I should attempt to work into things. Oh, we're nearly at the 80% satisfaction. We're just not quite at the money part of this yet. I'm still trying to do this in as few buildings as possible. What's my mission? Optional. 9 buildings or less. So I can only build one more building. I can go back up. Upgrades. We can't upgrade the bookstore anymore. Could upgrade the... Let's see if getting a few more customers into my ramen shop brings in a little bit more. Oh, for pity's sake. While my I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Sorry about scrolling away, but I have a spammer. Scam, spam, bots are tampering. Viewership tampering. That's right, I report these little assholes every time they turn up. Because I admit I don't have a whole lot of viewers, but I want to have them on their own merits, as it were, so to speak. Garbage.
Hello.
Back. We're definitely approaching the 250 mark. We just have to make this place a little tiny bit happier, and then we will have completed the mission. Yes, we always nuke the bots. Bots have no place here! If I'm only gonna stream for half a dozen people 3-4 times a week, that's fine. At least I know people are actually enjoying what I'm doing. Good for me. A little more, okay. Now I can upgrade ramen shop. Yeah, I don't think I can afford any further upgrades. Start the day. Now let's see. See if this pushes us to where I want us to be. No. Orbitally dropped dumpsters are dear grid coordinates.
Hello.
We still have the perfect recipe ramen for certain peoples. Don't mind the scrolling. I am hunting for wherever the tanuki is hiding this particular time. Box. That's new. Yeah, pedal bin is to pedal bin is dear user. Outdoor bin is to whom it may concern. Dumpsters are dear grid coordinates. It's kind of like the difference between things like Burning Hands, Flame Strike, and Fireball, and, you know, Meteor Swarm. Damn it! So close. So close. Cats. Unlock cats in a future mission. There's cats in a future mission of this? I may try... I'm not entirely sure I want to know, but, yeah, okay. You definitely do you. Let's see, what can we afford for our last building? Onsen, bookstore, elder mansion, park, modern house. I don't get a boba shop. Okay. We'll build another bookshop. Because I personally do not think that you can have too many bookshops. Besides, this can be travel guide, language book, novel. Well, it's all about travel for the most part, so castaway books. And we shall start the day and see if that has made some people happy. You picky little buggers who keep littering! Now, if I'm right, that should, maybe with an upgrade, get me to where I want to be for this. Hello.
Hello?
What do people think of the new bookshop? Prices are fair. Okay. That's good. That's good. I just need a little more happy. Have we got a little more happy in us, guys? Hello? Aha! Think we might have done it. Yep, thought I had it. Okay. Great job. Yeah, weaponizing mundane stuff is actually a pretty good thing. A story from one of the Changeling campaigns that I ran in chat and forum. I was running this chimera that I called the Killjoy, which basically fed off fear. Specifically, Childling's fear was a tasty treat, but fear in and of itself. And chimerical weapons didn't really do anything to it. So the best way to kill it, I didn't tell them this outright, but I waited to see if they were going to figure it out, was to use the most mundane fucking shit they could find. So in the end, they had 2 she-knights stabbing at this thing with chimerical rapiers and doing no damage, and the damn thing dies to, basically resigned to her fate Slua, sticking an umbrella in its eye. You know, one of those big ones with the steel tips. If it hadn't been that, it would have been the incensed Boggin cracking its skull with a rolling pin. But either way, it could have gone badly, because most she are known for being kithist and kind of shitty about the whole thing, but one of them was the local bard. And he just thought it was hilarious and started making up the ballad on the spot. It was great. But, you know, sometimes, that's what I'm saying, sometimes mundane equipment is the best. Anyway, great job. This neighborhood feels a lot livelier now. Let's see what the next mission is. See how we feel. Where are the... cats! Okay, I've got to finish the one with the cats. Where are the cats? People told me they missed them. I heard they only hang out in cute little streets. But this one looks terrible. It needs some serious makeover. Start by recycling useless buildings and then beautify your street. Maybe some cats will come. Pet 20 cats before completing mission. Service Center. This building offers services such as recycling and recustomizing buildings. Might come in handy to complete your mission. Unlock cats. Cats only come to streets with high beauty satisfaction. Petting them is said to bring happiness and prosperity. Yeah, we all know that. Okay, so we have a services center. Okay, so services. Too many buildings in your street, our demolisher will recycle buildings you don't want to see anymore. Repainting, waste. Oh, waste collection is locked. Okay, so fire. Upgrades. Leave it for now. Shop management. Okay, corn dog. No. Cafe latte. No. Instant noodles. Onigiri. A mart. Christ. Let's see how we go from... Oh, wait. Recycling. No, we want to keep that one. Recycling. Are you sure you want to recycle this building? Yes, I frickin' am. That'll do. Okay, and we can't build a new building yet. Wait! When beautifying your street, remember, the more villagers you have, the more beauty you need. Make sure to increase beauty when more villagers move in. Yeah, okay. Well, I got the right balance of snacks. But anyway, haven't seen anything about the prices yet, but,
Hi.
Price feels low. It's good that it's affordable, so I can probably up that if I need to. But now I'm a little bit more worried about the beautification of the place. Well, at least I seem to have made people... I guess, trash can snacks. Why not? Okay. One shop can only perfectly please one type of customer. Okay, adding a building. Modern house, service center we've already got. Onsen, we don't have enough people to live. Ooh, florist. Elder mansion, Konbini. Ah, I see. That's a problem. I need more people to live here. That's an older mansion. I want a modern house. Build. We upgrade you. Upgrade you in beauty. Upgrade. Upgrade you in beauty. And make you prettier too. Okay. We have pretty homes. And we're mostly aiming for the youngsters.
Help.
And I'm looking for cats. Cat! cats aren't, like, attempting to hide or anything. Aha! I need to build a florist, which means I need more people. Finish the mission with 6 buildings or less. I'm really not there yet. Okay, next. Yeah, the elderly are not entirely pleased, but that's fine. I will add a building because I need like 15 people living here, and I'm mostly aiming for the youngsters. Roof shape. We'll leave the colors as it is. Upgrades, don't have enough for upgrades. Start day. Cat. There are bins. There are actually bins, and you still throw your garbage in the street. My convenience store has bins, and yet. Frickin' litter bugs. Can I build the florist yet? Nope. I need happier people. I'll make it pretty. Cat. Cat.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, glad you're finding it affordable. Okay. I still think that I don't have enough for the florist yet. No, still need more money and more. Can't afford any of the upgrades there. Well, that is properly upgraded. So how am I supposed to make people happier without adding another building? I will keep gathering money and see what happens. Cat. Yeah, that's a common issue. The cats are like, there is another cat. Wait, where's the other cat? I don't know where the other cat is. Help. Yeah, daily report. I know, I'm aware. I still can't afford upgrades or anything along those lines. So I'm going to start the day. I would do this at a faster speed, but I wouldn't get all of the littering that happens. Besides, it seems to be going fast enough for government work at the moment. Cat. Cat. I love how this thing just pays you to pet cats. That's like everybody's ideal job. Okay, most people's ideal jobs. Because, you know, some people are not fond of cats. I've never entirely understood that, personally, but, you know. I do not harsh other people's squee. You get a surprising amount of money for petting the cats. That or my little convenience store is providing an awful lot of money. Hello, cat. Fuzzball. People are happier. I might, if there's enough snack purchased in the next couple of days, actually be able to build my frickin' florist. And then I will possibly be able to attract more cats. Cat, ooh. That's like 3 cats today. We're getting there. We are getting there. Litter bugging. There is a bin right there. Okay. I do not have the money, but do I have the everything else? Not quite, but I have everything else. Okay, everybody else is more or less happy and still freaking littering right outside your own freaking door. Really? Cat!
Hi.
The music is kind of chill. Little bouncy for my taste, but still, you know. I love how it's just this one street floating in midair. Okay. Now I can finally afford my florist. And yes, it's gonna be. Obviously, I do not have enough. Okay, so now let's see. Electric acacia. See how we go. I cannot afford upgrades at the moment. Starting the day. Cat. Cat. Litter. That's fewer daisies, damn it. Fewer daisies. Less is for indefinite bits and pieces. Fewer is for discrete items. Doesn't really matter, I think I'm one anyway. Because that's 4 cats, I have my florist. And I did it in as few buildings as I wanted. Go me! Yep, there we go. Cats! Cats everywhere! I'm so happy to hear them purr! I'd love to stay here forever and pet them more, but we have work to do. You have work to do, my brown, over-enthusiastic cousin. But we've actually just hit my usual cutting off time. And, well, that is cute. Definitely zen. And surprisingly open to yelling at the... I mean, they're such cheerful little buggers, but they litter so cheerfully. Like, really? What? What are you doing? I could understand in the places where there were no bins, but the convenience store has bins. But then again, I would not be able to get extra money for picking up the litter, but I could live with that. What's the point of having a fast forward if you're going to be expected to pick up litter and you can't just have a little put bins here, they will use them mechanic or something? But that's not the game we have, and it's still fun, so thank you, my little Rogadin, for providing me this, like, over a year ago. I finally got around to it. Huzzah! Anyway, like all the other TGIFs I've done over the holidays, I'll have the write-up for this one up on Ko-fi, where it'll share space with most of the other TGIF games and all of the demos I played since I started this particular, I guess that's not really an experiment now, I've been doing it for like months. I meant to do a demos I liked best list for 2025. Maybe I'll look into that over the weekend. I don't pretend that my opinion is the be-all and end-all, but it might encourage others to give some of these little indies or their demos a try. Like I said, I do this for the love of the game, so no paywalls. Contributing to my caffeinated bean water fund is optional, and I'd honestly prefer it if you spread the word if you enjoy what I do. I am still aiming for affiliate status, damn it, one of these days. One of these days. Anyway, assuming I'm in any shape to do my every other Sunday TGIF, I plan to at least try to finish Slay the Princess this weekend. After all, the penultimate chapter of Scarlet Hollow is coming real soon now. Projections have it coming out in or around my birthday, or on or around my birthday, and it feels like I should finish one of their games before replaying the other to get a playthrough ready when the time comes, because I have the entire week around my birthday off. I do that every year, and I plan to spend a fair bit of it catching up with Scarlet Hollow, because they made some really big changes to the game, so my first playthrough is now basically defunct. So, oh no, I have to play the funky-ass game again. Woe is me. Don't throw me in that briar patch. Anyway, the last bits of Slay the Princess, assuming I'm as near the end as I think I am, should be fun as I decide to be an absolute gremlin about the whole business again. So I hope to be able to make it, and I hope to see you there. Until then, or until next, have a good one.